Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. If you are new to SGL, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. I highly appreciate it. This is my overall direction deck, and I want to make sure everything is upright before we start this session. The channel message that I received was being in control is not a bad thing. All right. And I will re-reference this. I will put the link of the reference that I'm getting this from. It says the need to feel in control of our life should not be taken negatively. It's essential to our mental, emotional, and physical well-being, viewer, and all human beings need it. So whenever you feel like life is spinning out of control, viewer, remember you are the author of your life. And I always say that you are the author of your life. And I resonate with this. I will put the link of the resource after I put all these cards up, right? It is The World Counts. If you are if you are a vivid reader or you enjoy reading, I'll go ahead and put that resource in the link in the description box. I know I need to update the links in the description box. I'm just going to be honest. I won't be doing it anytime soon, but when I'm guided to do so, I will. But I will add this link to the description box once I'm done making sure that all these overall direction cards are upright. I do need to order a new one, but when the time comes, I will order a new one. For those of you who are generous, thank you so much for blessing my CashApp. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and put this link in the description box and copy it. Let me see, copy link and put it in the description box. Let's see how I'm going to edit. And I'm going to put being in control. I'm going to just put the subject of the reading and the link under there. And when you're ready to read about it, check it out. I'll put it under there with that link. It's theworldcounts.com. That's where I got my confirmation from. I think that's the overall channel message that I received. I'm going to be using the Spirit Oracle, okay, for this reading. If I'm guided to do multiple spreads, that's what I will do. Moving forward, let me update my Buddha wisdom for this read. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. My air signs, Libra, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius. Aries must be heavy in this chart because Aries energy is all about I could care less. That's Aries. You know, Aries is like, nah. I'm not worried about what anyone else thinks. So if you're that type of person, you have Aries very strong in your birth chart. All right. What is a side note for this channel message of being in control and not feeling bad about it? We'll find out the messages that come with it. All right. It says, let's look within from a place of rest, your temple of your heart. That's deep. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. of you taking control of yourself. You taking control over your life. And it just feels like this control is a sense of like boundaries, um, boundaries that can't be crossed. And for some of you that have allowed boundaries to be crossed, it feels like, full in love, you know, you know, having to say, yes, you can cross this boundary. But I'm really seeing that the of a boundary being crossed is just more so of wanting to see how far someone would go, right? You know how I always say, when a person shows themselves, believe them. And I feel like majority of you, it's it's allowing someone to cross a boundary and seeing how far they would go. And instead of precipitating what they are presenting, you are being the good Samaritan, meaning with the difficulties and the challenges with, saying, I'm hearing I love you, but it's not that. It's just not in your nature to do the tit for tat thing. You could match the energy, but I just feel like you have grown and you have matured. So what this is always taking a leap of faith with whoever you are. You could be easily, you trust easily. Like if someone makes you feel comfortable, or if something is familiar that feels like a safe space, it could feel like, oh, okay, this person, understands my point of view, or this person respects me. But then when it becomes a struggle with resetting the boundary, it's very difficult because whoever you've allowed to show themselves to you, whoever you've allowed to cross your boundaries, meaning when I say cross your boundaries, it's like someone saying, okay, you say you love yourself. I want to see. So they test you. And it's like they're marking out ways of proving to you that you don't love yourself. But in reality, you do. They're projecting that onto you. In reality, the person that you're allowing to cross your boundaries, they don't love themselves. Hopefully that makes sense. So I like the fact that you always take the leap of faith when it comes to your connections. You're not biased. You're to learn new lessons, regardless if it feels like you've given and haven't been precipitated. You've learned the lesson. So it's kind of like moving forward to the next level that you're approaching, right? It's like you can identify. Okay. You're able to identify now the lessons that you have learned. For some of you, it's just simple. It's like if it's not familiar, you don't want it, because that's a comfortable place. The comfortable place is a place that you're able to control. But just to be honest, this channel message of being in control is not a bad thing. It's just more so of you taking authority. And this is not even attached to masculine energy at all. It's not attached to masculine energy. It's not attached to feminine energy. This is just literally knowing your wants and your needs, how you want it, the way you want it. It's just like someone saying, do you want a sandwich? And someone's going to say, well, yeah, I want a sandwich, but without the bread. Someone's going to say, yeah, I want the bread, but I want a certain type of bread. You know what I mean? Like I'm a rye bread girl. I love rye bread, and it's not available in all places. And when you say something different and other people are doing white and wheat and grain, it's like, who are you to want rye? It's like, this is what I like. Take control of what it is that you like, because you will realize, for the majority of you, you realize the people you walked away from because you just no longer wanted your boundaries to be crossed. they become the person that they were crossing, meaning all the things that they didn't like about you, they become that. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, excuse me. Don't allow there's someone in the background that can potentially come forward to try to trigger you. Don't allow that to. It's just because they don't want to admit that you know what you're doing. They don't want to admit that you're right. Others of you, with this let's look within for a place of rest, it's kind of like now is the time to not allow people who've showed you who they are, do not allow them into your safe space. For some of you, now is the time to follow your heart. You've been logical and practical and masculine energy for so long that you're unable. It's like it's time to rest that. Put that. It's time to take a break. So someone is too hard on themselves. You don't choose to be hard on yourself. It's you trained yourself to be hard on yourself. That is your protection mechanism. But this being in control is not a bad thing. It's all about, knowing what you want, knowing how you want it. Like you're very specific. You know what I mean? You could be a straightforward person. If you're not a straightforward person, it's like you're ready now to step out of someone else's control and you're ready to take control of your life. And some of you haven't taken that authority yet because you keep saying it's going to come. It's going to come, and it's not a peaceful space. And it's kind of like, it's like someone saving and saving and saving to move, right? And you tell yourself, well, I'm going to have my peace once I move. And it's like, no, establish that. So when you move, you're not taking that energy with you, that energy that did not allow you to have peace. Okay. All right. What messages do you have from my collective? All right. We have sexuality here. All right. For some of you, this is a soul tie. Others of you, sex is what's keeping the connection. And we're all adults here. I'm hearing that song. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. It's not the person, it's the sex. Okay. I'm going to clarify that sexuality. All right. We have the journey here, and it came up sideways as you see. Okay. This is your own personal promise, and we have regret here. You can get sex anywhere. Whoever this is a particular message. You can get sex anywhere. It's everywhere. You can buy it. It's free. You can invest in it. I don't know. But whoever you've had sexual encounters, they know that you are their divine. I'll say this. They know that you are their person, not their person for short term. This is a person that knows that whether it's marriage, it is a long-term commitment, okay? A partnership. Your partner or your supposed to be spouse, okay? This person has a sexual problem, okay? They can have issues with sexual identity as well. And I'm seeing that you could have been open to whatever it is that they presented, but unfortunately, they wanted to test the waters elsewhere behind the scenes. Okay. Immediately with the this person always gives false promises. All right. Are you or someone, you are an individual that is just very attractive. Okay. And you may find it very disrespectful that why is it that people only look at you sexually? All right. And when you take control over that power, that energy, there is a regret of an individual or people are like, dang, why did I come at the viewer like that? You know, this is my person. I found my person, and instead I came at them in a disrespectful way. Okay. It's some of you wear your heart on your sleeve. Okay. But your heart is your temple here. Whoever a person was a place of peace they are not. And I feel like the roles have churned, okay, to where they don't have peace now and they regret that they have. It's kind of like, you know how they say first impressions can never be corrected, but as you work on it, time will control how people used to think of you. It's kind of like, it's like someone could have been a coward and had rumors to make people thinking that you were just a sexual object. Okay. Let me turn over this regret. It says, go for it, viewer. Sometimes it's better to try and fail than not to try at all. So for some of you, you went against your own grain. You were practicing celibacy. And you said, I'm gonna get out of my own control here and I'm gonna go with the flow. And you're regretting it because this is all that person wanted. But you knew that this was your person. This person knew that you were their person. But unfortunately, their sexual addiction will consume you. Okay. Not only is they're not sexually responsible. So I'm not here to make you feel bad, but there is this question that's in the air. Why would you put your body at risk when someone is not sexually responsible? They will have sex with someone unprotected and then come to you. That is so disrespectful. Not only do they not care about themselves, they do not care about you. I don't know who that was for. This journey here. Viewer says you are soaring to new heights. Experiment. Okay. Just because it's okay to try new things. You can be in know what you want, right? Being in control, having a good time. It's like free yourself. There is a promise here. There is a promise. I feel like someone has made a promise to themselves. This sexuality here. Yeah, it's safe for you to express your sexuality. Whether it's both masculine and feminine or masculine. It's safe for you to be you. It is safe. Someone wants their cake, the cherry, the ice cream, the root beer, the peach cobbler. Someone wants all the benefit but doesn't want to put in the work. And they don't like the fact that you're a responsible person and that you know what you want. And you knowing what you want is what you're in control of. Clarify this sexuality, please. Every channel message is not going to resonate with you. I'm just delivering the message. So, someone doesn't like that
You know what I mean? Like, you know who you are and you're safe in your own skin. Others of you, it's time for you to open up. You opening up does not mean you're losing. You're going to lose control. It's kind of like
It's like saying this, viewer.
okay, say you want a person that is honest, okay? And a person approaches you that is honest, and you don't like this person because they're honest. You asked and you received. It's like someone keeps praying or summoning um, the universe in this way of, you know, your requests are being met, but you're not satisfied. You want an honest person shows up. Only thing that I don't like is someone is not sexually responsible here in this particular spread. And they're willing to put your life at risk. And they know that you're their person. And after they commit these sexual acts, then they want to be in regret. And then they're nice to you, or they project the regret on you. If they're nice to you, it's kind of like that's your sign. Okay, you had sex with someone, because now all of a sudden you've been mean and hostile, and now you're nice. So if someone has a pattern, when they cheat, if you're not exclusive, when they are involved with other people, then they come around and they're nice out of the blue. Or when they're nice, I'm getting that that's when they're getting ready to make a move on someone sexually to throw you off. Clarify this sexuality. Whoever's saying that you're a controlling person, they're a controlling person that's an anger controlling person. You're a controlling person that just knows what you want. And it's like someone's trying to figure you out. It's a triggering energy. Someone wants to take you out of your element. Others of you, someone regrets only seeing you as a sexual object. All right. All right, clear? All right. We have the Two of Cups. You gave this person too much of you. And sexually, to be exact. Just to be honest. And you're in regret that you've done that. You feel like you've lost some sense of control because now this person is projecting their flaws and their problems on you. Like I told you in the beginning of this spread, this person knows that you're their person. The Two of Cups is marriage, partnership, unity, romantic love. And it feels like they did not serve that. They were giving it elsewhere with the Six of Pentacles. They were not giving that to you. And this person was supposed to be a place of rest and peace, and someone that was supposed to protect your heart. Others of you, this is what you were not doing to yourself. You were giving yourself freely, right? I'm not telling you having sex is wrong, but being sexually responsible is very, 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 very important. Very important. And I know with this regret here, some of you found your person. So you were having unprotected sex because you're like, I'm going to be with this person. You found your person. And this person knew that you were their person, but they were trying to find another person. This person wants you to go within to forgive them. Clarify this regret. We have the Fool. Yeah, this person wants a new beginning with you. They want you to forgive them. It's like this person is acting innocent in some type of way, as if they did nothing wrong. If you are the person that's being convicted at this time, it's like, if you're the one being accused, I'm not seeing that you owe this person an explanation, because the truth will speak for itself. Okay. And this person is trying to make you feel like being in control of knowing what you want is a bad thing, and it is not. Tell me about this journey, this promise. We have the Three of Swords. This is forgiveness. Yeah, they want you to forgive them, in Judgment in reverse. Wow. They stunted the growth on the relationship. It's not your issue to deal with. This person doubted you. Others of you, if this has nothing to do with a person sexually or anything involved, just life, right? It's like you keep being placed in positions where you're disrespected and people disrespect you, whether this is sexual harassment or just people, it's not about being taken serious. It's you're being disrespected. It's kind of like, why are you coming at me? Like, you know what I mean? It's like people come at you and all they see is sex. This is new people. Like, you could say hi to somebody, smile at someone. They think you are flirting with them, and all you're doing is, being a people person. And when they have a conversation with you, they realize that you're not dumb and you have control over yourself. So you may make people feel small. I'm talking to the collective who are not dealing with the sexual person sexually, or a person who has, who is sexually irresponsible, and they're not respecting themselves or you. I'm talking to a person where, just you're single and, people look at you sexually wherever you go. You're very attractive and you're just wanting to be respected. And what you do, you let people in, but you let them know that you know thyself and you know what you want. And what you want, they're not ready to. It's like you're mature. Okay? You're very mature. All right. Let's go ahead and pull another spread. Very mature. People can look from afar like they're mature, and then once they start talking, it's like, no. Our people can talk a good game, but don't deliver. It's giving that energy as well. But let's go ahead and re-reference this. Being in control is not a bad thing. It says the need to feel in control of your life should not be taken negativity. Let me say it again. The need to feel in control of our life should not be taken negatively. It's essential to our mental, emotional, and physical well-being, and all human beings need it. So whenever you feel like life is spinning out of control, remember you are the author of your life. And I've been saying that from the beginning. Like, we are the author of our life. Even when things come out of control, we are the author on how we deal with it. Okay. All right. All right. What other messages do you have for the collective? I'm being guided to extend that spread. All right. Extend that spread. Yeah. I'm hearing happily ever after. Someone, this doesn't even, listen, because there's a song called Happily Ever After by an artist named Case. Someone can have a case for sexual harassment. That's how you found out that your person, yeah, we have betrayal in reverse here. They tried to portray it on, they tried, but it didn't work. They tried to project what they did wrong on you, whether this is cheating or literally being sexually irresponsible. We have toxic boundaries. This person does not like the fact that they can't get you. They can't control you. Bad, gone, good, in reverse. They can't control you. They can't knock you off your square. Someone is playing chess, and there's no need to play chess. There's this thing that I had seen on one of my reels, and this guy was talking about chess, how he was saying that chess, we get the same amount of pieces. I get to see your moves, you get to see my moves. But life is not like that. The game is just to teach you how to strategize. It is you don't use chess because it doesn't work in real life. Don't go that way. You don't get to see the person's moves. Whew, clarify this, shed some light on this. Yeah. Whoever tried to portray you, we have love spells here. Before I shed light, let me clarify with this deck. Clarify this spread, betrayal, try, toxic boundaries, bad, gone, good, in reverse. Balance. I told you this person, you're square. And we have reflection here. Like I said, this is someone, or just people in general, just it's like you're tested and tried because you know who you are. Like you're not gonna allow anyone to take advantage of you. You'll give them permission to, but you're not gonna allow. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like if you know someone's a liar, you will allow them to lie to you because you know they're a liar. You just want to hear the lie, how far and extent the lie would go, and you'll allow them to hang themselves in their own lies. Whoever is this controlling person, however they're supposed to be responsible and pertaining to protecting you, whatever that is, you fill in the blank, whether that's your peace, your heart, your financial security, your emotional security. This person provides it to everyone else and not you. Okay, why did my computer do that? All right, what is this in? It says good news, and it's in reverse. Like I said, this person is going to hang themselves. It says good news is coming your way. You're going to be happy that you didn't allow someone to control you or to accept someone's projection onto you. All right, now let's go ahead and shed some light on this. Trust your path. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do, viewer? And the fact, for some of you, you knew that this was your person, and that person knew that you were their person. Others of you, if it just has to do with people in general, people know that, you are a leader. You're not a follower. Your essence is very strong. Your energy is very, very strong. It's very intimidating. You don't do it on purpose. But whatever this disappointment was, or this disrespect that occurred, all because you're in control over your life and you're not allowing anyone to basically make you bow down to them, like you owe them, like a servant or a slave or something. You're like, no, because you know your worth. With this trust your path, this is the Eight of Cups as well as what I'm seeing. This is stepping into a whole new world. I don't know if you believe in the world of kindness. I don't know if you believe in the world of being served. But when you're ready to receive that, it is available to you. All you have to do is walk through that, get on that pathway and just walk on it and continuously go forward. And there's no need for you to turn around. There's going to be times where certain people are going to try to pull you back because they need your energy to bring balance into their lives. Give me over a direction with this. The Five of Cups. Again, forgivingness. The Queen of Cups this is in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Insecurities. The King of Cups. Yeah, there's that balance. And the Eight of Pentacles. Whew. Someone needs your direction, but they will never give you the credit. This is like you helping someone and they tell everyone, yeah, I did this, I did that, but they don't give you credit at all. And I feel like some of you are going on a path where you're like, you're going to make it known that I helped you. Like, you know what I mean? Some of you, if this has to do, it's kind of like you're speaking up for yourself and you're saying, no, I'm going to do my job at work, but if you're not going to give me a pay raise, I'm not doing it. And you can't fire me because I got a claim to sue you. This energy is so familiar. That's why I'm able to advise and give the message. But this love spells here, I'm seeing that once someone realizes that, you're moving forward, you're trusting your path, and you know what I mean, you're taking control over your life, and you're no longer allowing someone to be a part of that, they're going to try to do anything to get you to turn around instead of them doing the work and meeting you where you are. I like the fact that, whatever has happened that you've accepted it, or you're going to accept it. You're going to accept that you know what you want out of life. You know what you need. You know what you deserve. And you know that you're not a bad person. And you know that you're not a thing. You're not an object. You are a person, an essence, an energy. You matter. All right. So, what other messages do we have? I don't know why I'm hungry. Knowing if I eat something, it's going to make me sleepy. All right. We have the Hangman in reverse, which is 12. All right. This is in reverse. Whoever this person that you need to let go of, you know what I mean, that's not sexually responsible, they have no intentions of building with you. We have positive in reverse. If some of you had a sexual, if someone basically positive, this is if someone, okay, whoever is sexually someone who's not sexually responsible, they had a scare and they still slept with you with this scare just to give you a peace of mind. They didn't give you anything. Now moving forward, let me clarify this. If they keep doing what they're doing, it's not a guaranteed. I would advise, I just said as an advisor, I would stop having sex with this person so that you don't. I feel like this is a warning. We have the Six of Swords in reverse, unfinished business. Yeah. So whoever they're messing with, they are also sexually unresponsible. This person is resisting to change. So leave them alone. Please leave them alone. If you still want to communicate with them, you are an adult. But what I'm saying is, I would advise you to protect yourself. And just to clarify the love spells, whoever they're having sex with unprotected, the person they're having sex with is the one that's doing the love spells. That's what that was. All right. What deck is this? Some people don't even believe love spells is real. It's real. Okay. It's real. Okay. And if you're the one doing the love spells, stop. Because this person is going to put you in a situation you do not want to be in. You don't want to catch something you can't get rid of. We have divine fire here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Aquarius here. All right. So someone is definitely heating it up in the bed. And they are not, using their conscience, air energy. Aquarius. They have a lack of guidance, point blank, period. This person is lost. What are the challenges and obstacles? What is the advice? Let's just do that. What is the advice for this spread? Overall, is you realizing that because you know what you want and what you need and how you want it, because you know yourself and can't nobody tell you who you are, is not a bad thing. Being in control of your life is not a bad thing. Fork in the road. Didn't I tell you a person or persons is going to try to pull you back when they need to do their own work? Because you've done the work and have been doing the work, are going to do the work, and it's going to cause you to trust your path to move forward. Whoever it is that you've been wanting to support you, it's like they're going to jump on the bandwagon once you get yourself together. If you have yourself together, it's just like someone just, wants to prove that, things are just given to you. And it's like, no, it hasn't. And if you are blessed in that sense, it's kind of like it's a jealousy situation. All right. Some of you are thinking about relocating with the fork in the road. Someone could tell you they're relocating just to get you to stop you from moving forward, and it's a lie. All right. So the challenge here is moving forward. The obstacle is giving me the Fool's card, taking the leap of faith without any worries. The tools you need to utilize is really don't second guess yourself. Don't allow anyone to project, to make you bow down to them when you know it's not good. This is like me telling you that you are unworthy or unqualified, and you know that you are. So it's kind of like, don't allow anyone to make you feel less than when you are somebody. Always pay attention to how people treat you, because normally they'll treat you how they're being treated, especially if it's negative. If it's positive, you won't have to force anyone to be a part of your journey this far. Okay. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. I'm going to purchase this book for this deck. I need to. I would like to. I think we have to download the barcode. I think it comes with the book, but I'm not really for sure because I clicked these barcodes and see, it says scan to download the guidebook. And normally when I scan, it doesn't come up. Where is this box? What box is that one? Let's see. I will pull a romantic oracle and just because I'm being guided to. Because I'm like, this reading is a wrap. We're gonna wrap this up. What messages do you have? What romantic oracle do you have? And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could be regarding to self, whether this is self, dating, courting, your partner, divorce, spouse. You feel in the romantic, I don't know, platonic. You fill in the blank, okay? All right, what messages do you have for this session? Let me continue to shuffle. All inquiries, email Spiritual Guiding Light. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. All right, what messages do you have for this spread? Nothing is coming out. We don't force anything here on SGL. So let's go one more time. What messages do you have for nothing's coming out? All right. What message do you have? So you received your messages, but what other message do you have? All right. Okay. You have caregiver. Hello from heaven. Dream talk. Remember Aquarius came out in reverse. The person this is someone that's not going to build with you. That's positive. Where did Aquarius? Here it is. Aquarius and divine fire. All right. Trust. choices, new beginnings, and serenity. You, or whether this is a person or persons, you were already divinely guided to walk away from this person. It doesn't, even though uh, you would have to nurture this person from afar. You cannot heal this person's inner child. This person has no intentions of changing. This person will have you in your headspace. Okay. You don't trust this person. Okay. But this person or person, people can trust you, but they take advantage of that. Like I said, you allow people to show them who they are, and you allow them to show you let them go to the far extinct, like it's kind of rebel energy a little bit. It's kind of like, yeah, show me who you are, show me how far you would go when it comes to me, you know, until you can no longer, you know. And I just experienced this when I just said I can no longer accept the disrespect. I can't, because I do respect myself. Okay. And we have new beginnings here. Whatever this lesson is, it's definitely, especially if you knowing thyself and you are being in control, you're not going to allow anyone to shift who you are, because it's not negative for you taking control of your life. It's not you leaving anyone behind. It's you experiencing your life. And then we have serenity here. You're no longer going to be drowned by other people's projections of how they feel about themselves or what they've done wrong. No. I'm proud of you, viewer. For those of you, this is what you're getting ready to step into. A whole new form of maturity where you're like, nope. Some of you, your actions is going to speak for itself. You're not even going to tell a person I'm done with you, or I'm not tolerating this type of behavior. Whether it's family, friends, lovers, I don't know. I will only know if you put in the comments so that you can be a guiding light for someone else as well. So, with that being stated, don't forget. Now, let me read this serenity. I'm being guided to read it. It says, the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. Nothing wrong with you taking control of having a relationship with yourself. It says, this is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues, resentments interfere with your serenity today. Someone tried to talk you out of doing what it is your heart's been calling you to do. And once you start doing that, whoever was talking negative and saying that you couldn't, or just didn't give you any positive feedback, this same person is going to be the person to praise you. Yeah, I remember. No. You're now getting ready. Some of you are getting ready to now trust divine. You're trusting the process. Nurturing yourself as well. All right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Thank you so much. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, thank you so much for showing up. Let me go ahead and shed some light on you, my earth signs, as we conclude. Shed light for the earth signs. All right. Earth signs, transformation. All right. Don't get out of your seat. Keep control. Do not get out of your seat, earth signs. All right. All right, my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see what your message is. All right, my water signs. What message you have for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? All right, my water signs, you need to get grounded. It's time to get out of your emotions. Don't allow people to project their emotions onto you. That's what it is. Okay. You are in control of yourself, but for some reason, there's this soft space where you take on the weight of others. Okay. And you need to get grounded. And the reason why, because you have the gift of being an empath. All right. All right, fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right. So, before was it my water signs? Before we do fire signs, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and that's your own energy. You need. It's not. You're not wrong because you know how to conduct yourself. You don't allow immature things to trigger you. Keep the good work. Don't bow down to nobody's energy. All right, fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Whatever question you had whatever question you have, fire signs, it's a no for right now. Okay. It's like, would this person ever change? It's said in the spread. They have no intentions of building. They talk negative. Positive is in reverse. 12 is in reverse, which is the hangman. Okay. This person is not going to sacrifice anything for you. They're not going to wait on you. No. It's like, it's a no. It's saying for you to say no. Fire sign, come back. No. I got other priorities to do. You know what I mean? Taking control. And that's not a bad thing. Of being in control of your life. It's like someone wants to slow you down. They're trying to postpone you. It's like, you know that saying, as long as you're not doing better than me, that's what that is, my fire signs. Don't allow nobody to put your fire out. Your fire energy is all about action. All right, we did earth, water, and fire signs. So air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let's see what messages we have for you. And thank you for the like. Let's see. All right. Air signs, you really cared about this person. You got 2 cards here. We have Warrior Woman. This is representing you being in control and knowing yourself as well. All right. There's stuff that you want to do, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And don't allow anybody to stop you. Don't give up on yourself or whatever it is that you want to set your attentions on. It says, where are you being called to journey to? Even if you don't have that answer right now. I wouldn't sacrifice yourself to become a servant of someone that doesn't want to build with you or doesn't respect you. Okay? You're holding a sword of truth here. So focus on you at this time. Don't allow people to say that you're picky because you know what you want. It's time for you to challenge yourself and surround yourself with like-minded people that are like you. So you don't have to deal with this competitive energy. And pertaining to this person, if they get mad because you don't want to have sex with them, not your problem. They're being taken care of elsewhere. As bad as that could be triggering, but they're irresponsible sexually. And I will hope you respect your body enough. There's no need for you to put yourself in a health scare. So some of you are going to be in a headspace of really navigating this question. Where are you being called to journey to? Are you going on the journey of love? Opening yourself, and there's so many journeys of love. So it's really, really researching and identifying what it is that you want to explore at this time. The need to feel in control of your life should not be taken negatively. All right. I have the link in the description box. It's by The World Counts. It says it's essential to our mental health, emotional and physical well-being, and all human beings need it. We're talking about control here, which is not a bad thing. It says whenever you feel like Life is spinning out of control. Remember, you are the author of your life. You don't have to rush anything. You don't. All right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. My collective earth, air, fire, and water signs. I highly appreciate you showing up, and I hope you appreciate me showing up for you. There are some links in the description box. I'm going to update them as I'm being divinely guided too, but there is a link to that resource in pertaining to backing up. Being in control is not a bad thing, and that link will be the first link above all the other links that are there. We do have a podcast platform. There you will find a lot of collective and general readings as well. I know that the first reading on the podcast is the pre-recording to the live. I tried something different, so be mindful of that if you haven't listened to that. What else? Don't forget to subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. What else? If you are feeling generosity, my Cash App information is in the Dropbox, and I highly appreciate it. Thank you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again.